are currently in the grocery store. Say hey, Mom. We are currently grocery shopping. This is like a short-lived vlog because I really don't know what I want to do. I ain't been vlogging all week, so. And we have in our buggy. Got the Snoop Dogg wine. So we gonna try that out.
I know we.
Yes, we are going to try that out. She be acting so different, acting like she don't be drinking with me. Y'all, so I really do be trying to do like the little when creators walk down the aisle and stuff, but every time I get ready to do it, somebody always walk in the aisle. Like it's like they be doing it on purpose. I can never be great. I can never be great with her either. So we're gonna have a little mukbang, however you say it. We just came back from grocery shopping, so I got the veggie roll, sushi stuff. So it's like sushi rice, avocado, ginger carrot. Damn, I should have got that other one. And I got some noodles because that's what I feel like eating. And we just gonna talk. I'm gonna catch y'all up on where I've been. So honestly, I just applied for school. I applied into both of the schools I got into. I applied for, and this is the first time I'm announcing it. I am applying to be a surgical tech. And it's just like, you know, helping the doctor in the OR room, prepping the OR room, stuff like that. It's not my passion. It's just I have a plan for something. So it's like I just want to, like I have an interest in the medical field. Like my mom is going to be a nurse next year. So it's in my blood. But I do still have a love for like music and fashion and anything dealing with film and stuff. So it's like, everything is like a stepping stone. So I'm using this to step into whatever else I'm trying to do. And yeah, what else has happened? I don't know. I just really been on this like journey of really figuring out who I am as a person. And I don't know, like I realized how judgmental I was, and I started practicing replacing judgment with empathy, and really truly like, because it's like I have emotional maturity, but like it was just other stuff that was I didn't really just fully understand certain things or why people were the way they were. So it's kind of like just having that understanding. And I can say that I'm very self-aware, but it really took this conversation that I had with this one guy, and I look back on it because I was like, damn, like, did I really come off that way? Like I really had to sit with myself and think like, damn, did I really come off like a certain type of way? And it was just me overthinking. But yeah, it's just really surrounding myself with people who are also just like emotional, intelligent, and not judging people based off their background or whatever they came from. Like everybody has a story. And yeah, just being intentional with people as well. Like I don't want to entertain anybody without wanting to have purpose in their life, and vice versa. Like everybody around me has, I don't know. It's hard to say it. Like it's like I'm still getting used to like this YouTube stuff, so it's hard for me to say certain things for the camera when I have these conversations with my friends and with myself, you know? So I don't know, but I am truly blessed with the new people that I'm making connections with. And yeah, like I really just enjoy the time. I really enjoy community, and I really enjoy getting to know people. And yeah, that's where I'm at with everything. Spiritually, I'm learning not to put labels on myself. Like I went to church for the first time this year last Sunday, and I didn't necessarily agree with everything that the preacher was saying because I felt like it was a lot of propaganda. I feel like I'll insert clips up in here to really just understand, because I feel like I don't want to repeat what I said on my story, you know, because
like, I went to church the other day and I don't necessarily agree with everything that the preacher was saying, because I feel like it was like fear mongering in there a little bit, but also it kind of I'm just a person where I believe like my faith is built off relationship, not religion. And I think that those people who are like, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, like, it's just like, no, God allowed people to be whoever they want to be. And whether it's 2 genders, 3 genders, 4, fluid or not, like, whether you agree with it or not, love is the highest frequency. And yeah, it was just a lot of things that just put a lot of things into place. Like, it was propaganda, I would say, what the pastor was saying, and it creates this narrative like all people who don't conform to, creates this narrative that all people who don't conform to what you believe in aren't right in the eyes of God. And I just simply don't believe that. So I'm not even gonna get too much into all that, but for the message of this video is just to be intentional. Check your heart posture. You don't have to say yes to everything. You don't have to say no to everything, but make sure the decisions that you make, you are happy with them. And make sure you're not putting you or anybody else in harm's way with those decisions that you make. So yeah, I'm glad to say that the friends that I am making now, they're intentional. I'm intentional with them. Set boundaries in place and make sure people around you respect it. And if they don't, then they can walk. But yeah, so I don't know. Let me stop saying I don't know, because I do be knowing. I just be confusing my damn self. But
right. I don't know, it's a lot. It was really a lot, but I'm learning, and that's the best part. Also, just like being mindful, like I'm really trying to practice meditation and get back into meditation, to practice mindfulness and really just centering myself, because what I'm learning is like not taking everybody's opinion into my decision making, because I really feel like every time before I make a decision, I ask someone, oh, what do you think I should do, and all this stuff like this, and it's just like, I don't trust my own judgment. And so I'm really trying to like learn to trust my own self and, you know, do what's best for me, because I can honestly say that a lot of times that even in my romantic relationships and stuff, like I've never been in a relationship, but I have been in situations, and I've let other people speak for me, text for me, like, and when I was younger, it's because, you know, I didn't start talking to guys until I was 19. So it was like I really had no knowledge of things. I was very naive to a lot of things. So it was like I would look up to older people. Oh, what do you think I should do about this situation? And then I realized, like, everybody, just because someone is older than you doesn't mean that they have the wisdom to provide you with what you need to know. Sometimes you get the best wisdom through experience. And sometimes you just have to go through things on your own. So it's just like, even like now, like I had to really learn that like everybody has different experiences, and you may go through the same thing as other people, but it will still have a different effect on you than them, if that makes sense, you know? So that's really where I'm at with it. But yeah. I've also reached a point where I'm opening myself back up to romantic connections, and that's a pretty big deal for me because I'm not gonna lie, I really have been like emotionally avoidant, and just having to do the work on myself. Like, I have like notes that I created for myself, and I was asking myself questions, and it was like, do I want a relationship? Yes. Am I scared? Yes. Why? And then get into the root of those things, and it was like fear, feeling like I'll probably lose, like lack of control, just a lot of ego involved, because I realized, like, control what you can control, and what you can't, like, you just have to leave that up to God, the universe, whatever you believe in. But one thing that I've learned is you truly, like, experience people, and when you're experiencing people, you don't possess them. You can't control people. You can't control how they feel. You can't control how they act or react to things. And I've also learned that experiencing people is literally nothing but the practice of unconditional love, like, honestly. And it's hard because, you know, as humans, we like to have domain over everything. Until you meet a person or you experience stuff where you literally have no choice but to surrender. And yeah. So it's like teaching myself not to make assumptions, because I tend to overthink a lot. And I would talk myself out of situations. I would talk myself out of experiencing things, just simply overthinking. So it's like, I try not to make preconceived thoughts about people when I know nothing about them. And that's easier said than done because my mind is always running like a lot. But you just got to take people for what they show you, you know, like, because I think I want to go back to the topic of, I think that we lie to ourselves for real. Like, there'll be times where you have somebody watching you on social media, like let's say a guy, right? And it's like, no, I don't want to block him because I want him to see me living my best life. But in reality, you still just want him to have access to you. You have some people where they'll post something just for the, they'll post something regarding their situation. Or like, let's say I post something and the guy that I'm talking to, it relates to our situation, and I just want to post something to like throw jabs at him or make him slide up on my story. And it's just like, just be honest with yourself. You want him to still have access to you. You still want him to be able to be in contact with you. And sometimes it's just for the sake of being able to say, I turned that person down, or I stood up for myself, or it's just a lot of ego stuff involved, you know? So you really just have to sit with yourself and also ask yourself, why do you feel the need to be like that? Because one thing I'm learning about myself is the fact that, and it's because I seen this clip. I don't know if y'all saw that clip of that older lady, like she was crying and she was saying like, I just want to be somebody, something. And it's like, we live in a generation of people who feel like detachment is not caring, and it's simply not that. It's just detachment. Healthy detachment is, again, not possessing people, knowing that you truly experience people, and we're all going to leave this earth one day, and you have to be okay with that. everybody thinks detachment is just this nonchalant, not caring demeanor, and it's not that at all. So I'm learning that I love community. I want a relationship. I'm open to love. And as human beings, like, we need that. We need love. Like, we just do. But it's just this thing of, we feel like it's like a generation of hurt people. So some people will hurt you just for the sake of not wanting to get hurt first, you know? And it's sad, but it's, you know, we have like men and women, especially black men and women, like always having these debates about stupid stuff all the time. Don't 50-50 relationship. Like, if you don't want somebody, if you want somebody that's gonna be 50-50 with you, give it somebody that's gonna be 50-50. Like, you can't go into it expecting everybody to, you know, like, do whatever works best for you. Like, the guy that inspired this conversation that I had mentioned earlier, like, he was a cool dude. I just knew after the first conversation he wasn't gonna go anywhere. I just knew it, but I was trying to, like, still, like, I was like, I had to give it up. I was just like, you know what? The minute that I feel like something ain't right or I gotta force it, it's not the right situation. Cool dude, amazing dude, from what I picked up on in the conversation. But gotta learn to let stuff go. That wasn't even what I picked up. That's not what I was trying to bring up. It was related to something though. I can't remember. Damn. I be having short-term memory for real. Damn, I can't remember. Because it had something to do with what I was about to say. Damn. Maybe it's not meant for me to bring that up. So that's how I be taking stuff into account. Like, if it's not, like, my mind to go blank, and I'll be like, damn, I probably shouldn't speak on it then. But let me know how y'all been feeling and stuff in the comments, I guess. I mean, I guess. I don't feel like I'm one of the people that's gonna be like, turn on your post notifications. You guys are probably wondering where I've been, why I've been going. Oh my gosh, like, you know how the people, like, they just never get to the point. Like, we personally probably, like, honestly don't care why you've been gone, but I guess I'd be like, what's up, y'all? Welcome back with another YouTube video. I'm like, no, this is spicy, but I want it hot, like hot sauce. I don't have no hot sauce. Like, what else? Also, I don't know if it's just me, but, like, my standards be changing. Like, once I stop dealing with somebody, they're no longer attractive to me. I don't know what it is. I'm like, I dealt with that. Like, I don't know. Do y'all feel like this is like, okay, I'm gonna just ask some questions. I don't know I don't know whether y'all reply or not. Like, I'm gonna ask anyway, and I'm gonna answer myself, you know. But would you rather have long-term lust or a short-term love? Me personally, I feel like I don't have long-term lust. I just never act on it. But I would like to experience the love, even if it's short, just to say, because it's like, it's that one quote that's like, it's better to love than to never have loved at all. Like, I want a love that makes me feel like Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite songs. Because it brings me back to like kindergarten. My teacher, she used to play it all the time, doing like calm time. Like honestly, that was my favorite teacher, Miss Jones. That was my favorite teacher out of all my teachers. I think that was my kindergarten teacher. And the second question, damn, what was the second? I can never. I'm trying to see what was. Oh, yo. Do y'all feel like? Cause me personally, I feel like if you're not in the right financial state, then you shouldn't be dating. But then it's like, on the other hand, it's like everybody. Like, I completely agree. Everybody deserves to experience love, and everything doesn't have to. You know what? I changed my mind because I feel like everybody is deserving of love. Because money has no value. We give it value. But if we speak it in terms of like actually needing money, like, do you think you need money for love? Like, can you date somebody who didn't have anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's acceptable for men to date like broke women, quote unquote. But then it's just like, I think about marriage too. Like, honestly, I don't really. Because some men be like, well, she openly said she wanted to get married for love. I mean, for money, blah, blah, blah. But it's kind of like marriage was technically built on the idea or the principles of things of like the woman had to marry into money. And a lot of the times it was the woman it was arranged marriages because either her family or somebody's family was in debt and they needed to pay that off. So but it's like, that's why I don't like them questions. Like that one dude who be going up to women or just people in general, and he be like, could you date a dude who made less than you? And it's kind of like, I think a lot of the times, at least for me, because I grew up with an independent mother, and even my grandparents like instilled that into us, like, don't depend on no man or depend on nobody. Even my grandpa said that, but my grandpa was also a man that like took care of home. So he like really instilled like, don't be with no like bum or like a man who don't have nothing going for himself. Down. And it doesn't necessarily always have to equate to material. He was speaking materialistically, but I'm speaking on the effect of if you have ambition. I cannot freaking talk. That shit just eating me. If you have ambitions and you have goals and you're trying your best to get to your goals, like, I wouldn't mind like you figuring it out. But if you like if you're stagnant, because you can have changes and no movement. Like, you can change your surroundings and still not be progressive in the things that you're trying to do. Like, it's like, damn, it's been 6 months but it's like everybody has their own journey. Because I was just telling my mom, like, it's easy to say, oh, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but it's like everybody don't have the same resources. Like, a person could want to go to Los Angeles. How they gonna get there if they don't have the resources to get there? Okay, and let's say they do have it, or they do find a way to get there. Now it's like, who you know, not what you know. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't want to, give chances. So that's how I be looking into stuff. Like, it's not always black and white, I don't know. But to answer my own question, I think I could because, you know, like, I just seen a video where the guy was like, you pray and you ask God for $1 million man, and you keep sending him away because he don't have the millions now. Like, God could send you $1 million man and he in his thousands. That's what he was saying. I agree with that. Like, sometimes you just, cause me, I really am big on like having discernment. Like, I just have the gift of knowing. So it's just like, you know when somebody is trying to get somewhere, and you know when they're not. Like, at least for me, I know that. But we're gonna change gears. I think because Spider-Man just came up on the thing, I'm trying to say, like, what do y'all think is the best Spider-Man film? Or who was the best Spider-Man? I think it'll be cliche to say, like, the first one. But I kind of like the one with Andrew. I think his name is Andrew Garfield. With the one with Emma Stone in there. And also, how about y'all Halloween? Me personally, I didn't do anything for it because I just didn't do anything for it. Like, it's not. Like, I don't really go to. Well, I don't go to parties at all. So. Hey, bro. I am one of them people who like to watch mukbangs, especially the Asian people. Bro, they be chopping this shit. Damn. Like, I be like, how the hell y'all eat all this shit? I seen a girl, she ate goddamn about 30 eggs. She ate like a whole bunch of cucumbers. Then she had like a big ass bowl of noodles. She's like, I was like, damn, you slow down. But I kind of like, this is the sauce I had, the spicy mayo sauce. But the noodles, oh my gosh, it's so good because it's spicy, and that's kind of like, it's not sweet, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It just balances out. But back to what I was talking about earlier with the woman who was like, I want to be somebody. I was reading All About Love by Bell Hooks, and hold on. There's a part in the book, well, actually like one of the first few pages, and she says how she questioned if she would ever experience love in this lifetime. And it's like, I be wondering that too, like, because it's like, I call myself a late bloomer, which, by the way, me and my friend James are working on a podcast called The Late Bloomers Club, so y'all should definitely check that out when we drop some stuff. We have a TikTok page for it. I just really never post anything on there. I have one post, actually. But yeah, sometimes like I would always feel like I was late in life when it came to certain stuff, because I blatantly remember like my friends, like after they went to college, because I didn't go to college right after school. I was going to go to LSU. I ended up not going, but yeah, it was just always feeling like I was late in life, and it was like things that they experienced I didn't get to experience. Like I didn't have my first kiss till I was 21. And yeah, like I don't think I've ever really been on a proper date. Like I went on one outing with the guy I gave my first kiss to. He paid for it, but it wasn't like, I mean, it was a date, but it like, I feel like a date to me is like you text me and you like wear this or dress like this, be ready at this time, and then give me flowers and take me wherever we're gonna go. I just felt like it wasn't like a date to me. And then it ended in like, I was crying by the end of the night. It wasn't bad or anything, it was just whatever. We ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah, like, so, and it's just like guys don't come up to me in person. Like I be on dating apps and stuff, because when I was on dating apps, it was more so like networking and making friends. But then I was just like, you know, I wouldn't mind like meet somebody on here. But it's like they'll match with me and not say anything, or if they do say anything, like it's just something pertaining to how I look all the time. Like I am aware of how I am attractive, I get that, but can we please talk about something else? Like can we hold a conversation? Or it's always, hey, how are you, how you doing? And I don't like small talk. Like I'd rather you ask me, would you let a monkey scratch your ass, or like I'd rather like some off the wall stuff like that than small talk that just isn't going to go anywhere. Or like they'll approach me with like being interested, but then it's just a thing of they change their mind. Oh, I don't even know. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. And then it's just like in public, like guys don't come up to me like when I was at HEB, the cashier, yeah, he was so fine. And I seen him looking at me, and it's like, me personally, I know when somebody want to say something, but if you don't say nothing, then I'm not gonna say nothing. Like that's just how I am. Like I don't go out of my way to speak to people for the most part. I'm just very reserved, and yeah, like I don't know. It's kind of like I'm over it. Like people be like, "Oh, it's gonna come when you least expect it." And you know who always say that? People who are in a relationship. That's why I just be like, "Shut up." All right, just be patient. I'm so tired of hearing it. Yes. No. Like I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of hearing that shit. Like you can't say, "Oh, it's gonna come when you least expect it," to a person that's always expecting it. Like I be out and about, and I'm like, let me put more effort into my looks. But it's like this. People will find you attractive, and they think because you're attractive that you get attention all the time, or that, you know, somebody always giving you compliments and stuff. And some people will literally not give you compliments or come up to you because they think you know, you just got a plethora of hoes. Meanwhile, I'm a whole homebody. I don't go out nowhere. Don't nobody know me. Like, literally, nobody knows me. Like, I'm one of the people where I'm seen when I feel like being seen. I don't, you know, I don't go out of my way to look for attention. And I kind of don't like being around people like that either. Like, I don't like being around, especially like women who act like they ain't never got attention a day in their life. You know, like women, even dudes too. Like dudes, I be doing that shit too. But women who like get more feistier, or they act more mean, or they start treating you differently when they get around dudes. Like I don't like stuff like that. Men, I feel like they got a different way of doing it. I see it all the time. Like when niggas like start play fighting and shit. Sit down. You're not like that. But, you know. And a lot of times, even when I am getting to know somebody, like I won't say I purposely do it, but if I really don't feel, it's kind of like this. Like if somebody texts me and I really don't feel like talking, like I'll make the conversation dry because I don't feel like talking. It's kind of like that in personality wise too. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like when they be like, I be seeing women on TikTok, they be like, how do I make guys like not approach me because they be getting on my damn nerves? And it's like, bring up some money or like bring up something that's gonna throw your character off. Like they won't expect you to act like that. It's like, damn, you act like that for real? Like, no, I just don't want to talk to you. That's how I be sometimes. But I always try to, me personally, I try to be authentic. But if I really don't feel like talking or whatever, I'll let you know. Like, or I'll make the conversation dry. Like, damn, it sound like I just contradicted myself. And damn. I definitely did. I don't care. But yeah, like if I don't have interest in you, I will like tell you straight up, or I just make the conversation dry. And it's just like, damn, like she don't know how to, I ain't that I don't know how to hold a conversation. And that's another thing that turns me off. Like people who just, they don't have nothing to talk about. Like I like figuring out who you are as a person. Like, I'm gonna ask you like childhood stuff, what's about your childhood trauma, like what's up? Cause I ain't got time. Like I don't care about what your favorite color is. I mean I do care, but I don't. Like I would like to know why it's your favorite color and what is that connected to? Like, you know, like I don't know. At this point I'm just rambling. So yeah, I don't know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is going on 33 minutes. I'm about to get up and make my mom some food, and yeah, I'm trying to see whether or not I want to put this into like 2 parts because 33 minutes is a lot. But and I'm constantly looking this way because either way, like the camera is just whatever. But I need to edit, and I will see you guys next time. I'm not gonna promise y'all a updated video after this because I don't know when. I'm trying to be more consistent because I haven't posted in like 3 weeks. But yeah, to end this video off, I hope you guys are feeling love, especially with the holidays coming up. If you don't have anybody to celebrate with, I do send my best to you. Stay safe out here. Stay bundled up out here. Spread love. Yeah. Be intentional with the people that you are around. Be appreciative of the people who are around. Make sure they are good people. Make sure everyone has your best interest and interest. Damn. And make sure you have everybody else's best interest. And you also to speak from the heart. You don't have to be a jaded person in the world. Life brings pain, and in that pain, it's up to you on whether or not you want to learn from those things and to gather the wisdom to spread the message to someone else. You do not have to hurt people to get a point across or to feel something or to make someone else feel something. You do not have to experience pain to know what love is. And I'm one of those people who can tell you that. So, you know, cherish those who cherish you. And if you don't like the people that you're around, move around and get some new ones. Like, I think the pandemic has played a part in how we socialize with other people, but it's made everybody become awkward and all this stuff like this. So just touch some grass and go out into the world, go to bars, go to libraries, museums, whatever, and just experience the world, experience life through another lens, and don't let people stop you from loving and living your life. So like I say, life is a tide, just one big ass wave that you got to get over, and once you do, you will be okay. Float back to shore if you have to, but keep moving, keep pushing, keep swimming, and know that the world is your oyster, and it's up to you on whether or not you want to find the pearls of it. So God bless y'all. Once again, be safe, and thank y'all for all the support. Mwah.